Welcome to Business Reporter's Improving Business Performance campaign. I'm Rachel Hicks. Nothing beats professional experience. Yes, your library should be packed with the literature on product development, consumer and shopper intelligence, sales strategies, and branding. But the skill set of a battle-trained CEO, the learned experience of a CMO, or the hard-won know-how of any boardroom member is irreplaceable. And yet the C-suite is always looking for deeper, real-time insight into their markets, consumers, products, and performance. Can AI-driven and data-powered technologies help? Let's find out from Vishal Bali, the Global Vice President of Customer Success at GFK. Vishal, tell us, what are we going to learn in today's interview?
Well, today what we are going to learn is that great leadership requires sound decision-making, and sound decision-making needs the right insights that have to be backed by reliable and robust information. And secondly, GFK Neuron is a collaborative tool that helps to ensure that clients have access to the same level of information and they understand it the same way, so they can make faster decisions and have better business outcomes.
Vishal, welcome. Now let's imagine that I'm the CEO of a large company. I have a skilled team and established decision-making process. In fact, of course, I've been making decisions all of my professional career. Why would I need yet another data technology?
Well, I agree. What you don't need is another fancy technology, technology tends to be expensive, takes time to roll out and implement, so there's a lot of change management involved. Decision-making is also a skill, and experience is definitely invaluable. But would you agree with me that the decisions you're making today, if they are backed by the right insight coming from robust and reliable information, then you're likely to make even better decisions?
Yes, if I have robust information and reliable information, then yes, I would make better decisions. But we have insights from many places. Currently, customer surveys, we have reports from our account managers, let's say, and audits from each department. And we make educated decisions and we act fast. So what more would my C-suite want?
Well, it seems like you have a very robust and reliable information system in place. You know, the customer surveys, the information from the account managers, the information coming from different departments, as you mentioned. If there was one way to improve this, what would you change?
I would like to make my decisions faster.
And what would make those decisions faster? You have access to different data sources, different information lying around in different parts of the organization. So there's a bit of a chaos in the decision making. Would you agree?
Yes. Let's say that I do agree, yes.
So then to make it better, it's important that we ensure that we provide to all relevant stakeholders the same information. And then everyone understands that information the same way. So if there is a disagreement, they can all refer to the same info, and that helps drive better transparency and speed into the overall decision-making process.
So I can see then that my team would all see the same information, use that to come to the same conclusion, and that will provide better transparency, and so better and faster decision-making. How does GFK Neuron do that?
Well, there are three things we provide with GFK Neuron to our clients. First, access to visualized data that is easy to understand, which means they don't need to be a data scientist to make sense of that data. Secondly, we provide our clients with scenario planning tools that allow them to simulate different choices or decisions they want to make and the likely impact of those decisions or choices. This means they can zero in on the best possible decision that is likely to have the most positive business impact. And thirdly, we provide our clients access to our customer success team comprising industry and data experts, so that our clients don't only feel well supported in using the platform, but also have got a sounding board or even a sparring partner to validate their hypothesis. So in essence, what we are trying to bring with GFK Neuron is the right mix of data and human expertise enabled by technology to fuel our clients' decision-making process.
Okay, so let's say you've won me over. How does your solution help the customer? Can you give me some examples?
Yeah, sure. So let me start with an example where we unlocked a $15 million opportunity for a client based in Middle East in the gaming segment of the PC category. So before GFK Neuron, our client wanted to launch a certain product and they had gone to their head office to ask for approvals. But most of the discussion was based on the opinions or the gut based, they didn't have any business case. Now using GFK Neuron platform, our customer success teams worked with our clients to help them identify the opportunity and the size of the opportunity and the different levers around go-to-market that they can pull to capitalize on this opportunity. And this scientific information and data was then put up with the head office and the client got the approval and they went ahead and launched that particular product in that market. Another example is where we have actually helped a client avoid a price war with their competition. If the competition was dropping prices and the client wanted to respond by also cutting prices because they were afraid they will lose market share, our customer success teams using GFK Neuron demonstrated to the client that in this case, taking no action is a great action and they should not get into a price discount war with their competition. They will still be able to hold their market share and more importantly, protect their valuable margin. So in essence, in both examples, our clients could make intelligent conversations and intelligent decisions.
Okay, so I'm hearing that your customers are able to make intelligent decisions based on robust, reliable information. So what are the 3 key takeaways that you would like viewers today to have?
Sure. So first, we all know that sound decision-making requires the right insights. Insights must be based on reliable, accurate, robust, and timely information is made available to all relevant stakeholders and they start understanding it the same way. You increase the speed of decision-making and the transparency in the decision-making process. And thirdly, GFK Neuron is aimed at de-risking for our clients the journey from insights to action. The visualized data set, access to scenario planning tools, and our customer success teams are all packaged together with an aim to provide our clients with the collaborative tool that can help them improve the quality of decision making and ultimately lead to better business outcomes.
Vishal Bali, Global Vice President of Customer Success at GFK. Thank you.